In the beginning, there were only threads. Time, fate, and chance, woven by the hands of gods in their loom of stars. From this tapestry, they formed a world, born by the name of Stratenay. A world formed by a pact and a promise, where dragons ruled the skies, elves crowned the trees, and dwarves carved the bones of the earth. This treaty of elevation was an innocent vow to bring the three prime ancestries into peace. But peace is not a garden left untended. As the threads of time stretched forward, new blood bloomed in the world. Half-bloods, wanderers from afar, and voices uninvited filled the air and pushed the gods from view. The populace spent more time expanding, growing, and learning from each other, rather than looking up to the skies for guidance. A cold shoulder to the gift-bringers that provided life, land, and love to so many. And so, to keep their peoples in the areas they provided, monsters were unleashed on the borders. Terrible beasts, monstrosities that redefined nightmares and colossal threats. And so the citizens looked to the skies for help yet again. Seeing an error in their ways, the merciful gods granted their followers gifts to fight off the monsters. Magic. With this magical spark, brilliant minds emerged and created new systems that were quickly adopted throughout the land. Magic wasn't common, but quickly it was abused. Those with the gift were hunted by the jealous, tortured by the evil, and soon the small contagion of magic became an epidemic. Those with poor intent used it to control the lesser. Seeing their followers in trouble, other gods began to gift their followers more and more abilities. A Pandora's box had been opened, and the simmer of violence grew to a boil. In a powerful attempt to reunite the realm, the three prime species selected 4 of their own to create a council of 12. These would become the founders of Stratenay, setting forth plans, areas, and laws for their own kind and their subspecies offspring. These laws brought quick order to a majority of the realm. But it also invited a 13th voice: independence. Each area outside the primes wanted their own say, their own leaders, and their own beliefs. The realm grew incredibly fast, and with relative peace and control of the border monsters, a stillness grew between mortals and the gods. And so the gods just watched. The era of the divine eyes has begun, and the gods are watching carefully as the threads of fate suffocate ideas they don't like and sow new concepts into the ground. We focus into Sylvaheim, a land of forests. Hidden between the branches and splashing up around the shores of its deep lakes is a melting pot of ancestries. Customs and walks of life exist everywhere in this dotted populated area. In the heart of Sylvaheim, split by the deep waters of great lakes, an important city dares to stand apart from the outside realms. Laketown. A place of bridges. Bridges connecting lands, connecting people, connecting futures. Sewn together by a defiant simian named Ark Cloudfang, the city of rebels and refugees balances on the edge of change. And outside the city, beyond the weave of knots formed to protect everyone, are the quiet and dangerous inclines, known as the steppes. It is said a stone was thrown from the god's skies long ago, and from the crackling remains of this cosmic entity, monstrosities were born. These monsters stir, pushing down from their tormented ridges and into the mortal lives below. An important array of towns is tasked with defending all of Sylvaheim from these threats. They proudly call themselves the weave. In these towns, lanterns are hung to protect from the darkness. Those with mutant genes grow to become individuals tasked to guard the front lines. And strings of chance stitch adventurers together that may very well shape the days and years to come. Welcome to our campaign, The Unraveling. 30 days ago, in a small building filled with oddities, Mirabelle, a smaller furbolg with moss green hair, is showing off a new rock she found on the road outside the ore mine. It looks like some sort of mystical rainbow pattern on the side, as oil drips off the rock, pooling onto the counter. She is approached by a tanned leather jacket and hat. I'm gonna be needing that, miss. I'm sorry to trouble you with this bad news, as he references her cash box. Oh, okay, I'm sure it's not worth much. It's just a rock. He twitches back. A set of whiskers poke out from the side of his face. Don't be playing coy. I don't need to show violence to get what I want. As he reaches over and grabs the cash box, she starts yelling for help. Help! Has someone help? This man's taken my monies! Frolin, as you enter Mirabelle's magnificent miscellany, what vision does this thief see blocking the doorway?
Sees a rather large individual, with kind of just leather just strapped across his chest and a black hair that's kind of frizzy going across his face, and at the very tips it's kind of graying, just kind of a strange little trait about him, and sees just very long limbs, giant hands, and very surprised to see somebody quickly walking out while he's walking in, just because he saw something kind of shiny that he really liked in the window and wanted to talk to whoever was inside about it.
You see this smaller furbolg begging for help, and this man that is carrying a small box, making a lot of noise. There seems to be quite a few coins inside this box, and he's going to attempt to push past you. Is there anything you do at this moment?
Ooh, well, open the door, holding on to that, and
thank you very much.
Bigger than the door.
He's stealing from me.
Break off the door.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength action roll for us.
God.
DC on this, because of your strength, is 8.
Ooh. Ooh, cocked. Go over here. That is going to be... Ooh, that's going to be a 22 with fear.
Okay.
That poor door.
A 24 with fear, excuse me.
Okay, you take the door, and as you get ready to stop it, the door just snaps off the hinges.
Jesus Christ. What
The
door?
shattering of the glass on the front of the shop comes with it as part of the wall frame, also tears with. But you now have the door, blocks his path, and has stopped him in his tracks right now. As you did move with fear, he's going to quickly try and put the box in one hand, and he's going to pull out a dagger, and he's going to stay back, son. I don't care how big you are. I need this more than you know. And is going to try and use finesse, and going to try to escape from your reach.
Sure.
So, as he's disappearing through this, what I need as a reaction roll here is a strength reaction roll.
Kill him.
Oh no.
Death by door. He's on death's doorstep.
4.
With... Oh, it's a reaction roll.
Nope.
Thank you. So, he holds it off, and as you're still, realizing, you look back and see the shattered glass and the damage done to this shop here, he is going to slip away, and he is beginning to run down the street.
I throw the door.
You're going to throw the door. Okay, excellent.
Looking at it, looking at him. I'm sorry!
I will say that is probably...
Oh my god.
Probably a strength action roll, to
Yeah.
lift, smash, one of those.
Sure.
Yeah, so go ahead and make another
A big yeet roll.
Yeah. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
What is it?
strength action roll here.
Okay.
Or decapitate him.
What kind of door are we talking about? Are we going hand carved mahogany?
This is hand carved mahogany.
That is going to be a. That's going to be 13 with hope.
13 with hope. Great. You go ahead and take a hope. The door dislodged from your arm just across. It's going to collide with his back, and the cash box opens up and just scatters to the ground. He now has a decision to make, but you rolled with hope. If you have anything else you want to keep going.
Chase after him.
Okay. Easily close the distance. You're in close range right now.
Cat by the name.
Kind of grab him by the back. Have a choice here. Him or the cash.
Ooh. I feel like the man needs to be put to justice.
Okay.
First.
All right. Let's go ahead. I'm going to have you make an instinct roll here.
What's one on this? Ooh, that's going to be 11 with fear.
11 with fear. As you go ahead and you grab him making the decision, and holding him upright, and you can see his face now, the whiskers pouring through, the cap hood is kind of secured over his head, it's tucked around his ears, not something to easily remove or pull off. As you're focused on that, a bunch of town people start to run in and start to grab some of the coins.
I don't think that's not yours. Back off!
I think at this point I'm going to spend 2 fear to activate. He is going to attempt to cut you with a dagger to try to get himself free. Really bad roll. That's a 5. So as he tries to go through, you see this blade coming. How do you stop it?
Oh, just literally hold him away from me, and it's yes.
Swinging his reach is not allowed to, not enough to get to. You are holding him steady. What would you like to do? Spotlights to you.
Goodness. Everyone, that's not yours. That's not yours, ma'am.
That would be a presence check. Just try to command everyone else to leave it alone. I'd say the DC is 15 on this one.
Ooh.
It's an average difficulty because there is gold on the ground.
Oh, that is straight. That is a 20 with hope.
20 with hope. What do you say as people are just grabbing a few coins?
Just look up at you.
It's gonna be very simple. Stop!
The echo goes through and everyone's and scatters. As you now have the thief and a majority of the coins left behind. Mirabelle eventually catches up. You didn't get that far. She goes, oh, my goodness. What is your name? Thank you for saving me.
Oh, absolutely. My name's Frolin.
Frolin.
Yeah.
Mirabelle, pleasure. The one that's holding up said, yeah, excuse me.
Is there a guard somewhere?
Shortly after that, the guards come to collect them and get statements from both of you of what happened. And she's collected some of her coins, and she hands you a small handful as a reward. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. You don't have to.
I have to give you.
I feel like I broke your door.
I have to give you something.
Actually,
you can
I need
keep
to
the
get...
door.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna. He looks back at the shop, and part of the roof just slides off.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll build a new one.
You probably do. You got thieves. Don't you?
Yeah,
The door is real nice and real heavy. And has a nice balance
it's
to
all
it.
yours. Thank you.
No, it's not. Oh,
Such a kind man.
How old
Heads
is
off.
this girl? It's like little girl with old woman voice.
As we fade from there. The red and orange grass blades tickle your bare feet this evening. A pyre of stone and wood, holding a recently passed Alma Silverhair, a mentor that guided you through fire. A fitting setting, as an unlit torch, covered in the dry grasses of the region, awaits your spark. Farida, please share with us how you feel and look at the moment your life took a new path.
Yeah, so I think Farida has, like, she's alone, obviously. Her and Alma were always alone when they weren't, hustling people. So she is, early 20s at this time, and just kind of, like, takes a deep breath. Like, all the tears have been shed at this point. And she just kind of, like, resigns herself to the fact that this old hag has finally passed. It's finally happened. Old girl, you lasted a lot longer than either of us thought. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. So she creates a small little fire in the palm of her hand. And kind of, like, with some degree of reverence, kind of puts it on there, making sure no one's seeing. Puts it on and burns this body away and just kind of walks away from it. Do as it will.
As the fire burns, sparks begin to dance in the wind, like fireflies migrating to a new field. The twin moons of the sky watch you like eyes. It's calm. It's quiet. You are isolated out in the wilderness. Ignition. A fire catches in the field next to you. The wind picks up, and it's growing fast. What would you like to do?
So she hasn't actually turned back yet. Her eyes are still kind of fixed on the horizon as the next step. And she's, like, kind of clenching her fists and opening them again. Almost like debating with something that can't be seen. And she finally rolls her eyes and is like, all right, fine. She turns back and lights another part of the grass on fire and walks away.
Keeps it going. Okay. Fire spreads through these dry grasses rapidly. How far out from the nearest town were you?
Probably enough where no one would, like, you couldn't really see it.
Okay.
But just enough where it wasn't, like, likely that this woman's body would be, like, dug up by an animal, because she did have that thought. But it was definitely a farmhouse that they stayed at that was really nice to them.
And you start to see as the winds are shifting and pushing. The fire's spreading, and it could endanger the farmland.
And she kind of, looking around, make sure no one sees, is like, I gotta help him. Like, fuck you. And then she just runs off and, like, like an absolute nightmare, just bursts through the door. The fire hasn't even reached them yet. Mm-hmm. Bursts through the door and is like, everyone get out right now.
What's going on?
The grass caught fire. You have to go.
We have to save the livestock.
They're already dead. Don't worry about it. Here, smell that? That's pork, baby. Get out of here.
Go ahead and make a presence check. Or presence action roll.
Christ. Presence. I'm so good at that. That is a 13 with hope.
13 with hope, so go ahead and mark a hope.
It's not.
They, looking around, grabbing whatever belongs they can, they look outside and see the fire on the hill.
Yeah, it's coming
There's
slowly.
lots of time, but it's also coming quickly. They, like, spread out, start grabbing things. Not fully, that is not a success.
Yeah.
They're not fully listening to you. One of them looks at you, hands you a bucket, and says, will you help us?
With this?
Yes, and, like, leaves it there as you have a bucket in your hands and a decision now. Do you help them save
Wait, what do I
what's left?
fill this with?
With water!
Where?
The sink!
God, I thought they want me to pee in it. Jesus. All right, so I'm going to go to the well sink and be like, all right, come on.
Okay. Make an agility action roll, please, if you are actually trying to help them.
Agility action roll.
Yeah, as you've caught this early, right now the DC is lower. It's a 15.
Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going to actually use my Qatari feline instincts. Spend 2 hope to re-roll your hope dice.
Okay.
Thank God I got that one. Come on, baby. That's rude. That's so rude. It was a 3, now it's a 4. All right, that's going to be a 9. Wait, agility, a 10.
10 with
Fear.
okay. Take a fear.
This tracks. Me and water don't get along very
As
well.
you are like trying to figure out how to work the well pipe and fill up a bucket, you think about like, okay, you got a little bit of time. You know how fire works, but it's also windy, and this caught you a little off guard. Like you, out of, I don't know if it was rage or if it was sorrow that you helped the fire grow more by burning another part of it, but you now hear the panic of someone else's life being impacted by fire. And as that sits in, I'm going to mark a stress.
Yeah.
And you watch as you stand there in that moment of hesitation and thought, as the fire wraps up around, they're realizing now that if they don't put this out quickly, this is going to be a loss of everything that they've spent their life working up towards. The animals have been freed and are running free and to be gathered at another time. Some life has been saved, and now they're worried about their property. What would you like to do? I marked a fear to escalate the fire.
I'm going to kind of get the water, throw it on a bit of their furniture. I'm just going to turn on, I don't know if the sink is automatic, I'm just going to turn on the sink or like pump it a lot so it overflows just so like it's going.
Yeah, just keep pumping it until it's full up from the top. Okay.
And while I'm doing this, and be like, all right, I've never done this before. It should work. No, it's going to work. Shut up. It's going to work. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's going to work. Listen, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah, okay. Calm down. So then I'm going to like go outside, and seeing the fire, I'm going to kind of think back to what Alma told me. And I'd never controlled fire that didn't come from me before. So I am going to go up to the fire that's nearest and back. Whoa there. Back.
Where does your spellcasting ability come from?
From strength.
From strength. So I'll have you make a strength action roll here. As you, in this moment, begin to realize that this fire did come from you. While it has spread from your actions, it did start with you.
This isn't what Alma would want. I'm pretty sure. Gotta get different dice, man. This is pathetic.
First session.
Strength, you say. 15 higher on the fear.
15 with fear. Okay.
Yeah.
It is harder to stop this fire. You were able to focus it around one area, and you watch as the barn burns. The family all now working together in one area to try to save the house, but let the barn go. Looks at you for any guidance, and in this moment you do all you can to help them. But that fear starts to sit in as the fire is encroaching more and more of, this is your fault.
Damn, what a way to honor her legacy. Is there like a granary?
It would be part of the barn.
Okay.
I will allow a knowledge action roll here if you are looking for an alternate way to stop this fire, or if you have another intention here.
She has like a handful of sand and dirt, and it's just like. Who could say? Who could say how the wildfire spreads? She's talking to them now.
Mm-hmm.
Fate deals in mysterious ways. But you know, this is a good... Fire is also cleansing. This is a good time to start over. Maybe this is a sign from some higher power to start over. Rebuild from the ashes like a phoenix.
Go ahead and make a presence roll.
I so wish Dynamine was here for this.
Come on, baby! Crit success! On
Nice.
2 fours!
Nice! First crit.
nice channel 44.
I'm a real good liar.
They look at you and see the hopelessness around it as you toss a little bit of sand and dirt and show how it's hopeless at this point. Help them grab a few belongings and exit out the back of their house as the house starts to erupt. They follow you. You can clear one stress and add a hope.
Ooh.
And with your critical success. And they follow you out. Where are you heading? Hi, Ripple.
I am leaving the Firegrass Plains. There's nothing for me, and literally I've set a whole other field ablaze again.
You traveling south?
Huh?
Are you traveling south, or are you heading out into the forest, or more the grassland south area, like towards South Coast?
Yeah, I think at this point I'm just gonna wander a bit.
You have that family with you, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. I didn't expect they would be following me. I wasn't evangelical, but here we are.
You go a little to the left.
Yeah.
Right, and you're like,
Yeah. Verida just like walks out a bit, sees that they're just like following with their like donkey and their pack, and I'm like, oh god, I was too good at that.
Do you need a horse to ride?
I don't want to take your only horse.
No, we'll be going with you.
Oh no.
But you just let us out here. You told us that we could find great things.
Yeah. All right, listen. I'll help you get to the next town. All right? I'll help you on your feet. I got a few contacts. I have a few contacts. Get you started. Restart over. Better verdant ground, you know? Firegrass Plains. I know it's agriculture, but there's also better agriculture out there. Different agriculture.
We follow you.
Oh god.
So you lead them wherever you lead them.
This is how the Gold starts. Yeah, I probably leave them to the South River Woods in the next big like town.
Yeah.
Outside there.
Okay.
And I steal some money for them, help them get on their feet.
Okay.
I leave in the night when they're not looking.
Do you take the horse?
Huh?
Do you take the horse?
Yeah.
freaking Zuko style. God.
Okay. We'll fade away through the fire and smoke.
Don't bite my wire.
Darkness and warmth, comfort and silence. The world disappears outside. Hi, Ripple. I have 2 kitties that you guys are going to see. But you're sitting on the soundboard. Interrupting the monologue.
Just don't pull this wire. Move your butt. That works. Okay.
Alright, start that again. Darkness and warmth, comfort and silence. The world disappears outside, and left alone with your thoughts and a steady, slowed heartbeat. Outside, the leaves scratch across the bark of the shroudbrake forest. Daylight, moonlight, rain, sun, warmth, darkness, comfort, silence. In your own thoughts, in a single voice that shares the space with you. It speaks no words, but guiding and delivering a message of growth and change. Time sits still here, but speeds past outside. Minutes, hours, days, weeks, 1 month. Then a crackling, an uncomfortable feeling of being trapped, needing to leave, needing to stretch, needing to breathe deep. Sidaris, please share with all what you look like as you emerge from your metamorphosis.
So coming from out of metamorphosis, you would see a very slimy, winged like humanoid-sized moth. Hairs across the entire body, slick stuck down, slicked and stuck down. He's a very, very large. At this stage, be very pale in colors. Greens and yellows starting to fill in as he begins to dry off.
You step through, nearly stumbling and falling down to the ground from a height. Where did you cocoon? What did it look like?
It would be... Sidaris would have cocooned high in a evergreen tree.
That first fall, an instinct kicks in here. Please make an agility action roll.
14 with hope.
14 with hope. Great, you can add a hope. The ground accelerates rapidly, but your wings unfurl and slow your descent comfortably onto the ground. Tell us a little bit about this forest and what time of day it is.
Be early morning. This forest is dark, like very, even though it's early morning, you can only tell by the reddish hues up high in the trees. Like even down at the base of the trees here, it's too densely wooded for much sunlight to reach the bottom. Most of the undergrowth here is just gone. It's barren, covered in pine needles from years past and seasons past.
Great. As you gather your bearings, you hear a large brown bear smelling and eating the remnants of other cocoons that have been gone before you. You seem to be the only one here now. What do you do?
I would try to hide from it.
Okay. As you are going to hide, go ahead and make a finesse action roll here.
"21 with fear."
21 with fear. Okay. As you succeed in hiding, the bear can smell you but can't find you. Then you see just about 5-10 feet away from you begins to eat your freshly molted cocoon. And have you make a mark of stress as you sit there in absolute silence as it devours what's left of it. That was with fear?
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and activate. Let's see. This is going to be a counter. Counter is at 3. For every success, the counter will go down. So you want that to get to 0 before you are spotted or deal with the bear. What do you want to do at this point? As the bear is hanging around, it seems. There's more to eat.
I take no issue with the bear consuming the past cocoons. It's just the cycle of nature. So I would quietly try to remove myself from the situation.
Okay. Go ahead and make another finesse action roll.
Okay.
They're both on the table.
I know. I keep wanting to mention it, but I'm like,
Come on, kids.
does it count if it's outside of the thing?
Up to you.
Okay.
What are the house rules for that?
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to keep it. That's a 12 with fear.
12 with fear. All right. The counter doesn't move down. As you are trying to sneak away, you aren't quite yet used to your wings. Taking your feet across the ground, that crunching steps. Suddenly you hear that. And you realize there's another, smaller, coming in. As you see a small baby bear starting to come around. Be distracting cats so they get off the table.
Those are the bears, actually.
Yep. There's the bears. As you approach, the baby bear looks up at you.
Kill it.
Fair enough. Shut up.
You have. I'm gonna have you make a presence reaction roll here
Okay.
to keep it calm.
With your character sheet right there, I keep looking at it. I'm like, those aren't my stats.
Sorry. There. That'll help.
It's a 6 with hope. But hope doesn't matter. It's just a 6.
It's just a reaction.
That's just me. Yes.
What do you attempt to do to calm the baby bear?
Just kind of in a panic, in a daze, put my arms out towards it and just kind of like, quiet, no.
And then it like sits down for a second. You've done it. Succeeded. As you feel this warm breath on your neck, as Mama has found you here.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to take my spotlight, and is going to make a claw attack against you.
Okay.
You can't kill him in the prologue.
Not with their brand new baby wings.
That's a 6.
Dumb question.
Yeah,
I described that I'm naked here, so I don't have armor.
correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you have just out of your metamorphosis right
You're
now.
a druid. Do you even have armor that matters?
I do.
Oh, well.
Either
Oh,
way.
you have the same. You have the same armor I do.
My you said it's a 6?
What's your evasion? Yeah.
It's 10.
It's 10. So you are able to move out of the way. That is one success. The counter clicks down, and the spotlight shifts to you.
Okay.
They have definitely both seen you now.
Okay.
The bear.
I would like to use my domain card,
Yep.
Vicious Entangle, on the mother.
Okay.
So,
Instincts kicking in here. Now you
Yep.
realize you're in for a battle.
yep. Make a spellcast roll against a target within far range. On a success, roots and vines reach out from the ground, dealing 1d8 plus 1 physical damage, temporarily restraining the target.
Okay. Go for it.
And the spellcast roll is going to be roll duality plus my spellcast trait. Cool. That's going to be a 11 with hope.
11 with hope. You go ahead and add a hope. But it is not enough to restrain this large creature who is now in a fight of survival. So with a failure, the spotlight shifts to me. It is going to mark a stress. pads for this. And it is going to make a bite action. Make an attack against a target within melee range on success. So let's see if it hits first.
Okay.
That is a 19, so that will hit. That is going to do 3d4, 2, 3, and 7 plus 10, so 17 points of physical damage.
Okay.
And you are considered restrained until you break free with successful strength roll.
So, going back to me not having armor, what are my thresholds?
I will say that the shell from your cocoon has given you whatever armor you had, just to
Okay.
keep this simple for now.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So,
It'll be the only time you'll have it because it looks like it's about to get ripped off.
yep. So I'm gonna mark an armor
Yep.
to reduce that down from severe to, because double would be increased damage, double
Yeah.
my top threshold.
What's your severe threshold?
12.
12. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
not double that.
So I'm gonna use an armor, knock that down to only major,
Take 2 hit points.
taking 2 hit points,
Okay.
and I'm restrained.
It is onto your turn now.
Okay.
You're restrained unless you break free with a successful strength roll.
Okay. Should have thought about that.
Oh, and I gain a fear when I make a successful attack.
Okay, so for strength, that's an 11 with fear.
An 11 with fear is not a success.
Okay. Is this a reaction roll, or is this just using...
This is your action if you want to break free.
Got it. Okay.
So, as you are unable to push through with this fear, let's see, targeting marking control.
It's about to be more stress just listening to this.
I know.
I was just about to
Welcome to
fire.
the world, baby.
Yep, it's going to mark another stress.
We're team disaster.
Do another attack against you. That is 16. I think 16 will hit you.
Yep.
That's another 19 points of physical damage.
So much. It's not gonna help. Alright. Mark another armor.
Mhm.
Take another 2. Cool.
And it's just back over to your spotlight.
Okay. Still restrained?
Yes.
Still bitten?
Now, restrained doesn't mean that's the only thing you can do if there's any other things you'd like to do, but you are with the restraint condition.
Can you like flashbang him?
What does it allow me to do?
You're moving to 0.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's no advantage or disadvantage, it just means you're moving to 0.
You were entangled.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have any kind of light magic?
Nope.
Flashbang? Damn. Where's your lantern? Sorry. Just trying to help.
Alright. I'm gonna try and escape.
Okay?
18 with fear.
Okay. Take the fear, but you do push out of its bite jaws. Before your turn moves, if you want to move, you can move up to very close.
Okay. Yeah, I would move as far away as I can.
On the ground?
I would try to fly.
Okay, so you're going to fly up above it.
Yep.
Okay. Leaving its range. Spotlight does switch back to me. I don't worry about that. Target to mark. It has momentum, so whenever Bear makes a successful attack, I gain a fear
Yeah.
for it. I just got to remember all these things.
Yep.
Our first time too.
It's okay.
Remember, we're restrained.
It is going to.
Slugs
I-
are weak to
I
salt.
totally forgot that I could have used Rune Ward to reduce the damage by 1d8. I remember it on this last one.
As you get up and your mind clears a little bit, it is going to make an agility attempt to leap up and see if it can get into your range.
Okay.
Oh, Mama
I'm
Bear.
going to say that this is a hard difficulty for it, so a DC of a 20.
It's a good snack for the baby.
It will not succeed.
Owl
So it's
bears are
going
much
to
cuter.
jump up at you.
Yep.
my
That counts that
goodness.
counter down to 1. What would you like to do? I don't have anything more to throw at you.
Are there
Rat.
any more of these husks in the trees?
Yeah, I'll say
Oh.
there's still a couple that didn't fall down.
Okay. Could I fly up to one of them and throw it down at the bear,
Sure, I love
Yes.
trying to give it an
Um,
Are
alternate
they
option.
empty or are there ones?
Empty. Yeah.
Okay,
On
all
the
right.
last.
Let's
Like,
go
wait, you're
ahead.
throwing your brother in down is the saddest place. I was like, damn.
Late
Uh,
bloomers.
It's a circle of life. Okay.
What ability would you like to use for this?
Easy to say when you're on top of the circle.
Early bird lives.
Finesse.
Finesse works for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Nature's
just gonna
whack,
attempt to
man.
control the situation here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and like
I was thinking like a tinker kind of thing.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah, like trying like breaking off it, like finding where at the point on the where
Mhm.
like the chrysalis to break it from the branch and angle it to fall in a way that
Absolutely.
whether
Like
the
a
goal
punching
here
bag.
is what if it hits the bear, cool. If it doesn't hit the bear, maybe it'll go for that instead of me.
Okay, I love it.
So, 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Go ahead. and add a
Nice.
hope.
So the lucky dagger.
And
Yes,
with
they know
that,
what they did.
as it breaks loose and tumbles down, Bear able to just step to the side of it, but looks up at you as you find perch in a tree nearby, getting shelter. That is a success. The bear looks for a while. Didn't take any damage. Doesn't find you as a dangerous threat. But as the baby bear begins to like eat and sniff at it, she turns her focus back to her young, and begins to consume more. As you are getting closer and closer to the winter time where they need to fatten up, and you realize that you are late from when you thought you would emerge. It is colder than you expected, and looking around at all of the empty cocoons around you, you're alone. We'll fade away from that scene. Yes. The end of a long shift in the cold northern air. You see blues and greens dancing in the sky, the light of the gods. Everyone around you is looking up, but you're looking elsewhere. A ripple across the semi-frozen pond pulses, breaks the melodic light reflections, and shows the dark water beneath. Drawn to it, you step forward. Unable to take a deep breath, you're drawn to it, and you step into the water, and no one else is watching you. Dynamite, what does it look like the first time you step into the lakes of Hardwater, under the Aurora lights?
This is the first time under
Very
this?
first time.
The very first time under the auroras. What does the water look like underneath?
What do you look like?
What do I look like? I feel like the blues, greens kind of reflect iridescently against my like dark bluish brown hair, and my eyes kind of glow a little blue-green, which is not something she's used to. If she could see it in like a reflection of the water and a reflection of the ice, depending on how deep she is in the water. It's really pretty, but also very intense. That water is cold, but it's beautiful and refreshing in a way.
Make an instinct action roll for me, please, as you're perceiving what's around you.
So that's a 17 with hope.
17 with hope.
18.
18.
It's 18?
19 because
19 with hope.
Oh,
Do I hear a
Duh.
20?
Thank you. I'm bad at math.
Your eyes open under the water. You see a figure swimming beneath the surface, smiling, but in shadow. The breath escapes from your lungs. The panic as your muscles are having a hard time moving in this cold. A strength reaction roll, please.
If I want to spend a hope, can I do that after I roll?
You spend it before you roll.
Before I roll. Okay.
I love that we gave him all these fear tokens.
Right.
Patting his pockets of fear tokens.
I'm definitely going to spend a hope to control this water with my elemental origin to just try and get me out of there.
Okay.
Because I know...
Do you have this at this young age?
Sorry, how old am I?
This is the first time you've stepped into these waters.
Oh, so I'm a bitty baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
You tell
I'm
me when
Yiddle.
the first time you stepped in.
I'm Yiddle. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, have I not done this before? Okay, so I'm Yiddle. Can I do this at this age? Yeah, the only time she felt free to use her water magic was when she was really little. So
Okay.
she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
pop out using my water magic. Okay, so what does this do? Spend a hope and describe how you control over this element. To help an action roll you're about to make, then either gain a +2 bonus or a +3 to the roll's damage. Okay, so +2 bonus to the roll.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add a +2 to this, and I'll erase my hope in a second.
Damn, that's so good.
Ooh, yeah, that's a. Wait a minute, math. Help.
What was the...
It's a
It's
+2.
a strength action roll.
It's a.
So it's
Oh, it's a.
13
Oh, it's a
plus
strength.
strength.
A reaction roll, excuse me.
13. So
Wait, it's a react.
Yeah, it's a strength reaction roll.
Strength reaction. So I.
So it's
Oh, so-
22.
So without hope or fear, just on the total, you can still add your +2.
Oh, I can still.
Mhm.
have my +2. Okay.
So it's supposed to be 24.
That's 24 with hope.
24.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Oh, the hope doesn't matter because it's reaction.
You're good. We'll get there.
Damn.
We'll all get there.
Yeah.
realizing that you're in control of your own movement here, do you swim towards the figure? Or do you swim out of the water?
I swim out of the water. I have heard of sirens and other creatures in the deep. I've been warned of everyone being very superstitious about them. I don't have a particular feeling to trust this thing, and it's smiling underwater. Could be trying to eat me, so I'm gonna
Okay.
get myself out of the water.
Go begin to swim out of the water. With 14, does that beat your evasion?
Yes.
Swim and you feel the hand grab onto the back and pull back. As you do, the last bit of air escapes your lungs, and you look up and you see the blues and the greens underneath the water. If you turn instinctively to see what has grabbed a hold of you, you turn back and there's nothing. It's darkness. You feel another hand in the back of your shoulder grab and pull you up violently as you erupt out of the water, steam and mist from the heat of your body into the cold air, immediately succumbed by this freezing ice water. Everyone is looking at you. There's a comfort of they got you out. They look shocked, scared. As you reach up to your head, you feel this horn piercing through your hairline for the first time.
Oh no. What is that? Is there a clam on me? What is it? It's gotta be a sea crab. Get him off me. I'm definitely clawing at them what is this?
Present day. The year's 24 in the era of the Divine Eyes. Lake Town is doing well. Life is thriving, thanks in part to the four guild houses that have dedicated, and the dedications of their people to Lake Town. Led by Ark Cloudfang, who has been away on a trip to the northern region of Rhinefjord for about 6 months, but he is due back within the month. While he's been away, Garrick Rustbane has been leading the town. Today, the four of you are walking through West Market, where a stage is being built. Rumors are swirling of what it means. There's excitement in the air. The four of you are enjoying makeshift picnic lunch.
Oh.
It's become a weekly tradition to make sure you all meet back together and talk about what's happened in the week, some days spent apart, seeing if all the accommodations are fine, visiting each other's houses. Who here met first? And how long have you known each other?
We probably met like a year ago.
A full
Maybe.
year?
Yeah, several months, year.
Yeah, true.
As you reminisce and talk about stories of the past and where you met, share the story again with everyone of where you met and how you got here.
Picture it. South Post. Several months to a year ago.
Might be due to change.
Yeah. I kind of thought where South Post is kind of where like the recruits are trained, you know, there's like the youngins there. It had been 5 or 6 years since our prologue where Farida kind of rolled into town, as she is often to do. And when she was just chilling in one of the taverns, some of the upstarts, you know, green recruits, saw a Qatari who's pretty scantily dressed, sitting alone, and we're kind of drunkenly joking, you know, does her pattern extend beyond what you can't see? That kind of like gross language.
Very different for South Post.
Yeah. One of them was daring the other to go over and touch her tail. And she basically overheard this, stopped them, and said, "You can touch my tail over my dead body." And then just clocked him.
Nice.
And threw him straight through the window of this tavern, skidding on the street because she's strong AF. And basically got into a bar fight
Nice. Good for her.
in South Post. And yeah.
I was just delivering. They needed a couple extra chairs, and my parents had a couple extra, and they keep them in the back. They make them out of iron. They're real nice, but I was just bringing in a couple, and then I saw this.
Person threw this.
Somebody went straight through the window. I tried to catch him, but then I had the chairs. I dropped the chairs. So, rushed in to see what was happening, and I saw you, and that was very.
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked. I thought it'd be a giant bigger than me and Mom, but that was something to behold.
Yeah, because she's like a late 20s Qatari. She's kind of muscular and sort of like an MMA kind of fighter way, but not like, a bodybuilder. So it's very odd that she can just like pick up a person and just fucking suplex them straight into it. Like breaks a table, She's like bleeding from the mouth. Like, you should see the other guys. Eventually they just like get scared and she's like, "Yeah, you better run!" She pulls up a chair, it's broken, takes a look at it, and then just like takes her mug
I
of
handed
beer.
off one of mine because I had to go take it off to the back. So I just handed off one. I was like, "This will be much heavier. I got to go take these to the back."
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Well, next round's on me.
Sure. They're kind of assholes, so.
Yeah, normally people aren't that forward, but I feel like they're just off the train in,
You look back at the one you threw through the window. He stands up with glass splinters in his face and arms and other splinters. Just stares at him, and you watch as it all just kind of dissolves and melds into his skin, and it becomes a little reflective and a little dark there. Walks away.
Some people have all the luck. She spits out a couple of blood and then like takes a swig from this like impossibly large tankard.
Bartender walks up to you. I was looking at a rebranding here, and I think I just found it. Broken Window Tavern.
I'm gonna need royalties from that.
Do you think we have money here?
Good point.
You're in the wrong town.
How about you just scrub the bill and we'll call it even?
Welcome to the Weave.
So that's probably when we met, and then it was like, did you want to go to Lake Town first, and I just kind of followed you, or?
I did have to go to Lake Town.
I probably just followed then, because I was interested in like, seems a kind sort.
I liked how strong you were. It was very surprising.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As you laugh and reminisce about that story and how you first met him, great first impression. chairgiver and punching out a bored trainee through a window. You
He deserved it.
only to be one-upped by your story, of course, is how you two met.
And throw down there.
I feel like we would have been like the newest friends. Like we would have met each other last.
Okay.
Just because I'm always by the docks and I'm just work, or in my little dark corner at the Copper Kettle, or just copying over archives at the church archives. So I'm curious to know how we would have met. Probably like I'm walking home really late, didn't realize how late it was, and I just see this giant Mothman with a lantern. I'm like, what demon?
On like the roof of a house. Just
It would have been very like I'm being very like racist, probably like, what is that? Who are you? Because I'm from the north, I probably don't
Yeah.
see giant Luna moth men.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was on my. At this point, I would have been on my routine of like lighting the lamps for the cities,
Absolutely.
the two towns.
Like I'm on the clock, bitch.
Yep.
Why do you gotta be so rude?
So, how would Dynamine react to seeing something like that?
She would have done a double take. Would have been like, throw cold water on her face probably, and then probably stalk you a little bit, just
Okay.
to see what you're doing, because she's enamored, but also like, like, are you a danger? What are you?
Okay.
Because she like weird things in the darkness. She's got a problem with it.
Yeah. Well, that's-
She needs
that's
to
what I was wondering,
understand
like,
what you are,
in a world where monsters are dangerous.
and she has a problem with things in the dark.
Yep.
So she's probably stalking you. Like,
Okay.
like, what are you doing? Most like, out of cautious curiosity,
Mhm.
and then eventually you're probably just like, beautifully lighting a lantern, and she's like, "Who are you? What are you doing this early in the morning, late at night? I don't know what time it is." She's really sleep deprived.
It's just that we are working. We are lighting lamps. Someone has to do it.
Oh, I thought they were just magically lit on their own. Okay.
No,
That's
no.
cool. Do they pay you well? Who pays you? Whose
The-
payroll are you on?
The people pay me more than anyone.
The people, what does that mean? Is it like commission based or like what?
You get paid in
Like are you a
friends.
freelancer? Like what is that thing? Like you clearly don't work at the docks because I know you. Because I work at the docks. I probably smell a little bit like fish. Just like a little bit because
Yeah.
she's like been working all day. Think finals week. That's what I look like.
Okay.
Like who? Like are you part of a guild? Like what's up? Also, what's your name? I feel so rude. I'm sorry. I'm Dynamine.
I am Sidaris.
Sidaris. Sidaris. I'm gonna rate that in my notebook. I'm like, okay.
Excuse.
This is so I don't forget next time I see you, because it's gonna be real awkward if I forget.
You,
Not that this
you
is
write
not
the name
comedy.
of everyone.
No, but you're clearly interesting.
So you
And I
don't-
hope I remember this in the morning, because I'm really tired. Do you like coffee?
This is a question I wanted to have. Was like, do I eat?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Eat and
technically,
drink.
Luna
you still
moths
have
still
the
consume.
humanoid aspects for
That's
all
what I
of
was
you.
like. I would think so.
You may be a
but-
fairy represented
Yep.
as a moth.
Maybe it's like a crystal gem, where you just like, or
You eat
where
for
it's like,
fun?
you eat for fun. You made your own digestive system,
Yeah.
but you don't really need it. You just need to have light. You can reform at any time.
so,
No, you're more humanoid than beast.
yeah.
So
Okay.
You poop.
She absolutely would ask him that.
that
being-
is the defining characteristic between humanoid and beast. Apparently, is
She would
do you
ask
poop?
this being this delirious, but normally she wouldn't unless they were very good, close friends already. But she's clearly like delirious.
I'm not necessarily a fan of coffee, but the people in the is it Beanpole
Beanstalk.
Copper kettle is also
In-
a good.
in the beanstalk, they drink tea often.
Oh yeah, I know Frolin. We go way back. Let's go. Let's go see if he's up.
Well, I have to finish work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a job to do. So if you want to
Oh,
go,
I
if you
have
want
a
to head
job
there, and
too.
I can be there eventually.
Okay. Which way to the docks? It's a
Probably
little
about
dark.
sunup.
Okay, cool. We'll see. I might sleep in.
You
I'm a
watch
little
across the horizon of the town, an old town, just small little lights start to burn and glow as a team of lamplighters work at the setting of every sun to ensure that the evening is protected when everyone sleeps. Not everyone, but not everyone sleeps. It's about an hour
But
process
everyone-
for you to
Okay.
take care of this.
Yep.
It's not a massive town and there is a team.
Yep.
I just walk home by myself after this awkward encounter.
So you're kind of way over on the
I'm.
western side of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you?
I'll say
Back
as,
over the
as you get home and you look at the lantern outside your house that you've taken for granted all this time.
Did
that
you
has-
light it for me? All special. You're like, no, I do the bare minimum.
It depends what route I was assigned that night.
It's not my paper route.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's not special.
I'm trying to get my route to be over in Old Town, so I'm closer to home.
Okay.
And right now is the opposite side.
Yep.
Sorry.
How many nights do you wait for him to come light the lantern and follow him around and before you start to introduce yourself to Frolin and everyone else at that beanstalk, which is has how many inhabitants? I think it grows every time we ask.
Yeah. I have my own apartment.
I
thanks.
take it on tenants. I'm not the
Yeah.
landowner.
You just keep adopting all these orphans.
There's a loft no one's using, all right?
It's big for everyone else, but you. I feel like I would have believed that meeting you was just like not real. It didn't really happen until I see my note that I wrote down your name and did like a little half-ass sketch. I was like, okay, so that wasn't a dream. Okay, and I remember something about Frolin, so I'll probably go ask you, like, do you know
He was your green fairy.
Luna? That's what he was. So I'll probably ask you about him, and then I'd be like, okay, next tea party get together thing, whatever we want to call it. I want to meet this dude. And
Well,
then
sure, we can, we
formally
can invite him.
introduce ourselves.
Yeah, the one that
Romance
lives on the
makes tea,
ceiling?
Wait, is that where you live? You live on the roof?
Yeah.
Wait, of the green of the
beanstalk?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm the only one that doesn't live. Oh my god! Ross! I live in the building across the way. I'm far away and
She
no one
lives
likes
in
me.
Newtown.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
you
you're
guys-
not in this co-op.
She's uptown.
I'm uptown. Oh god, I'm a paleontologist and no one likes me.
We flash
Divorced 3
forward
times.
to the picnic now where this joke keeps resonating through.
We
The only
came
one
to
that
you
doesn't
this
live
time.
Yeah.
You guys are coming to my apartment. I host.
Yeah. We do wine and cheese nights at your place. Yeah.
I would totally be all about that. The cheese is a little bit too salty, but no one really tells me.
It does kind of smell like fish around here, but that's
I mean, I
okay.
love it.
I light candles. I make sure it doesn't.
We never got fish, so it's kind of nice.
The West Market is getting busier and busier as you're enjoying your lunch, and stalls are beginning to get set up with merchant wear. The weekend at West Market is where you can find the best food and the absolute weirdest items that have come in from
Ooh.
because anyone that travels into Lake Town usually is here to try to sell something, make a little bit of money, or to find a better home. But you're running out of buildings. As Lake Town is growing and growing, there's a strict restriction from the Verdant Accord of how much can be cut down to build. The mines are dangerous, and as they've been going for a very long time now, you have to go further and further into the mines to get more and more resources. It takes more time, it takes more money to build a new building. And for the past 6 months, you've been without the primary leader, so everything's kind of been on a semi-standstill where decisions are being made on the most on-the-fence decision that he could possibly find as to not upset either Old Town or New Town. It is becoming a little tense in the area when you watch more fresh lumber come off from the West Dock Bay. Trees and lumber that didn't come from Lake Town. It is polished and perfectly cut. And it's what's building this stage in the middle of the West Market. As you watch, this is a rather large stage. You look around and don't recognize 20 or so individuals. It's the first time you've seen them. They are dressed in bright colors. They look like they have a lot of money. And they are not socializing with anyone else. They're kind of sticking to themselves. As your meal wraps up and a few drinks in, you watch as another boat arrives. This one with sails of crimson red and black symbol. You don't recognize this symbol. Pirates. Never seen it before.
Not every new ship we don't know isn't pirates, Fallen.
I don't really know what pirates are.
Oh, you don't want to know.
I mean, they steal
Trust
from
me.
people, so if they're rich, they could be pirates.
Okay, that's not good.
I don't. These look more like bards, but I don't know.
As they begin to unload over the course of the next hour outside the dock house, they're bringing crates of goods with the same red and black symbols on it. It looks like a bird with a flame.
Phoenix.
As they keep loading and offloading more and more goods, containers are cracked open, and you see fabrics coming out. Beautiful fabrics. You see, after that, a few
I'm a
pony kegs of... They don't make it to West Market. They go straight to Lakeview Inn, and they start loading up there. It's like they're gearing up for a big celebration.
This wasn't on any of my notes for the day of like inventory at the docks.
Like we're being gentrified.
Is there some sort of like a battle for the bands kind of thing? Or is this like... Is there some sort of festival that we're not even aware of going on right now?
I've been here for a few years. This is new. I've never seen this happen. Maybe we should go ask Mag, see what's going on. I hate dealing with her, but I'd like to know what's going on.
She does know everything.
Yeah, so she says.
Who's Mag?
Mag is the owner of Lakeview Inn.
She's that crazy old hag that's always telling stories.
Literally,
Okay.
crazy old Mag, crazy old hag.
Yeah. They're always interesting, though.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Head to
Neutral
the
term
Lakeview
for
Inn?
annoying. Yeah.
Right. The walls here are old, stone, and full of secrets. This was remodeled after a castle that has been seen in an archive. It's now become an inn. It was a home turned to an inn, which is what most of the businesses here started off as. Farmhouses turned into shops. Space is limited. This is now one of those places when you walk in that feels like it doesn't belong here anymore. It's got a huge walk-in fireplace on the ground floor, a mezzanine balcony with additional seating to watch a makeshift dance floor. She does like to employ traveling bards for evening entertainment, so this is a good place to ask if these are indeed performers. As you look around, suddenly from nowhere, like she snuck up on you.
Yeah. I push up. And then, like, try to smooth down my fur.
I'm like stoic, like, Mag, oh
Hey.
my god, you know that's not how to greet people.
What's that, friends?
What's
Mag.
going on? You got something? You setting something up? What's going on?
Isn't it wonderful? All this new supplies and tastes and flavors.
Mag. Level with us here. Who the fuck is coming into our town?
Yeah, what's with
Don't
the
you know?
Phoenix sales?
Don't you know?
No, that's why we're asking you.
No one tells us anything.
The Dracona Prince is arriving.
Prince.
Oh.
Yes.
Dracona.
You realize now that the bird shape is a dragon.
Is he
Oh.
single?
I thought it was a phoenix.
Of
That's bad
course.
design.
He wouldn't be a prince if he wasn't single. He'd be a king.
Oh, she's got me there.
What kind of dances do they do?
Oh, I don't know, but I think I've got a good chance.
Definitely,
you've got a
Mag.
chance.
You got
Totally.
a great chance.
Yeah.
You couldn't resist this. A little bit of drool just slips down outside.
She's such a charmer, this one.
Oh my god. I love
Scrap.
her.
Scrap, get over here. Scrap! And you see this half-blind, almost looks like a small dragon, flies over, crash lands into her shoulder, and then plops to the ground. Its wings are as thin as like tissue paper that is ripped through. She goes, scoops it up and plops it on there, and it doesn't look like it's really breathing much.
We're still not sure if Scrap.
Chihuahua of miniature dragons.
We're not sure if Scrap is still alive at this point in any given
A little bit
day.
of necromancy magic.
Crusty white dog.
Scrap, look, come on. And she like removes the gunk from the 4 eyes.
I shudder.
Takes the gunk and kind of combs her hair a little. Scrap, now you're gonna be on your best behavior, right? Good, Scrap.
That's why I
Are
don't
you
stay.
hungry?
Oh, absolutely.
Not anymore, but I'll take a drink.
Okay. Well, can't open up the good stuff yet. It's
Not even
restricted.
for me.
He
Oh,
has
come
to
on.
arrive. It's gonna be a good time.
Are you getting like shipments from this dragon prince?
Oh yeah, and you like watch as like people walk by with
Ah.
crates and pony kegs.
I see.
Yes.
I want to try and like snag one of those like beautiful, like what were they, like silk material or something?
That was
Crates.
outside, like in the big, like decorations that they're pulling out.
Oh, okay. It wasn't costumes or anything.
No, it looks like it's tapestries for the stage and for the arrival.
Okay, she's gonna be looking for like really pretty
Yeah,
costumes.
it's black and red is not a common color scheme in Lakeview. Everything's very green and browns and golds. This is stark difference. And by the time you look out the window and see the West Market, like the vendors that were setting up didn't know this was happening either, and they're like getting moved out of the way. They're like over here and like they're picking up things and helping them move.
Damn, we are getting
But
gentrified.
It is very much setting up for a massive ceremony or show at this in the West Market. You turn around and Mag is gone.
Damn it.
Damn it, Mag!
She's
So
so
we're
good
gonna
at
know
that.
where to pregame now.
We just
She always
ate. She
includes
didn't
us.
need to give us anything.
And then you see a table. It's just 4 plates of food and 4 mugs.
Does she do that?
I swear she's a witch.
I tuck in immediately.
Okay.
So why do you think like this dragon guy's coming here anyway?
I look in the mug to see like what's in it, like what
Yeah, what's in it?
In my mug, if they're all going to be different, is probably a very salty white wine.
Okay. It's not a normal drink on the menu, but she knows you. She takes salt cubes and puts them in your wine
Aww.
to give it that extra brine. The rest of you tucking into your usual meals here. You just had a picnic and yet you're eating again.
Of course.
Second lunch. When you hear smack and then another thud, and you see Scrap on the ground.
God, it's
I try to grab him, pick him up.
You do. It's weird, slimy leather feel. You're like part slug, part like iguana feel to it. Not
Like-
sure if these wings function much except to collide into a wall. His face is fully flat with 4 eyes.
Where are you trying to go, bud?
I love this guy.
It's a bug.
it's a pug. It's just a nasty little pug dragon.
Okay.
Looks at your food and just like legs start kicking.
Okay,
Oh, he's
go.
trying to swim.
Smacks on the table and just runs across your food and keeps going.
Well,
I'm still gonna eat it, Scrap.
can't you burn his slime away or something with your fire magic?
I could. I'm not gonna.
Oh, all right. I'm just gonna get tipsy, whatever, and I just keep drinking my wine. I'm not touching the food now. there any
Making
salt
your
in
at least 3rd drink of the couple hours now. You swear you're not seeing things correctly when you look out at the West Market and it is completely transformed. The stage has been finished. They are now laying out bench row seats that they have brought in. These are not anything that exists here in Lake Town. There are full logs that have been polished and cleaned and setting up here. Flower arrangements have now arrived, laying down in the middle of the aisle. As
a
wedding?
you realize
Yeah, is someone
they're
getting
setting
married?
up a wedding.
Oh shit!
I love weddings. Wait, no, I don't. I'm cool and collected, and I definitely don't have a dress packed up in my pack at all times for just such an occasion.
Right behind your right ear, Max goes, "Wow,
Oh,
I guess I didn't have a shot after all. But there's got to be someone here. Who is it?" Who's getting married?
It ain't me, Mags.
Not me, sadly.
It's probably the pirates.
There's pirates?
Maybe the prince is
I'm
trying
not
to
following.
marry someone here.
Lake pirates?
Like pirates? I don't know.
That seems like a horrible job
They
enterprise.
come by boat. There's red sails.
No, that's the
Sometimes
prince. The Prince of Dracona.
Can a prince marry himself?
Is it
Is that possible? And then he
If
could
they had
just
a big
claim
enough
our
meter.
land. Does the speaker have a daughter, or any
Who's the
kind of
most
child?
eligible bachelorette of Lake Town?
Yeah, we would know.
Yeah, if it's not us.
We would know.
Wait, or is the prince even straight? He could be in.
Because there's a chance you might know, and you can talk to people around. If you'd like to make a presence check, and if you guys want to do anything together.
Yes, and
It's a
I'm
TMZ
definitely
check.
yes,
Yeah.
and I'm definitely pissed at my connections in the docks. I'm pissed that this is coming as a complete surprise to me.
No, they don't tell us anything.
Yeah.
Work on your own, or do you want help from anyone? Like, if you guys are gonna go find this information out in the next couple
I feel
hours.
like we would definitely like put our heads together to try and figure out
Oh yes.
Our time in Lakeview, I've been entranced by this giant fire you've told me about.
It is a
Only
huge
to be
fire.
broken from it by being told that there's new flowers outside, and I'm just like, oh, what?
Oh wait, what?
new flora.
Plants?
you have completely lost
I'm in.
Sidaris.
I'm in.
Give me the
We were just like,
plans.
Sidaris, what do you? And his just goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't help
These are
it.
poinsettias,
That is okay.
and they are not native to this area.
Okay.
They're poinsettias. Is that what you said? Oh.
Can I ask any of my
Cold-based
criminal I mean, there aren't really criminals here, but sort of. Any of the
Oh,
less
there's
than
definitely still criminals.
okay, less than savory
them.
contacts who might have some
That
good
doesn't count. That
gas.
doesn't count.
Okay.
That doesn't count. I dropped it.
Also, I'm just
So you guys are
loving
gonna
this
do,
idea
are
that
you
like,
helping, or are you
Ferlin
doing a
has
tag
just been
team
like
roll, or-
progressively
I'll
seeing
do a
larger and
help.
larger boats
My
by
presence
this
is only
time
one.
because he's not used to boats.
So you're gonna spend a hope
And every
and
time
roll a
he's
d6
like,
with
Yeah.
your roll.
So I roll a d6
No,
I
she's
rolled a
gonna roll
d6
You're
to
usually like
add.
So big.
to my presence roll.
You're gonna make a presence action roll, and she's gonna add to it.
Okay,
The
my
first
presence
time you
is
saw a
plus
canoe, mind blown.
Ooh, force.
Critical.
Crit.
Critical success.
Plus 4.
So that's
Fantastic.
oh wait,
Wait.
force. Four. Wait, what's a triple?
Triple 4.
It's a triple 4.
Damn, we're really on high with the goss.
Yeah.
You, the information found between your Slyborn connections, while everyone's excited trying to figure out who is the lucky lady, your connections help aid and say, oh, you're mistaken. It's no one from Lake Town. Rumor is that Cloudfang is selling off the town to the Rhymefjord region. And this marriage ceremony here is the announcement.
He's marrying the town.
Selling off the town.
I feel like I correct you with that. We're like,
Yeah.
no,
I'm like,
he's
wait,
selling.
did I say that?
He's selling the town.
He's prostituting the town.
I mean, that's kind of how it feels.
But
honestly.
the mines are getting empty.
The children yearn for the mines.
I'm really confused now.
So, it was a ceremony to announce that he's buying the town.
Oh, you both gain a.
Ooh.
cool. I could use that back.
Yes, I could too.
That he's selling the town.
But he's not even here, right?
Yeah, where's?
He's been on a 6-month journey up north.
Oh, so maybe he's coming back.
Up into the Rhymefjord region.
About that time, you hear a large brass musical sound. It is deep and it's cutting across the air. And over the lake, it's not too hard to go get a vantage point. You see 3 more ships coming. All of these that must have. They're small enough to have traversed rivers to get into the lake area. It's been a long journey, but you see this is definitely 1 major ship and 2 faster moving guard ships flanking either side. As the sails are inverted colors from the red and blacks of everything else, the colors are switched. As the Prince of Dracona is arriving. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Pick it up with the arrival of the prince.
Damn.
Sketchy.
This guy thinks he
Already.
can take our town.
That we just moved to.
That we just moved.
Yeah.
I've been here for
Don't
a while.
gentrify the place that we just
Yeah.
No, we've been here for a minute.
Thank you all for playing tonight.
Thank
and
you.
have a wonderful
Yeah.
evening.
This is awesome.